Hello, this is a message for Virgo for the month of April, okay, up until May, right? Virgo, this is for you, right? I put two cards, Virgo. The first card you got is the High Priestess, right? The second card you got is the High Priestess in reverse, right? So with this, I get black and white, right? I get some Virgos, it's split. Some Virgos this may apply to what I'm about to say. Other Virgos is the opposite. I don't know if it's gonna apply. I don't know how it would fit, if it makes sense, right? But let's read the definition of high priestess in reverse. Upright. No, high priestess upright. Okay. I don't know if you want to take a picture, right? But I'm gonna read here. Well, I'm gonna read all this if you don't want to take a picture, right? But wisdom, sound judgment, serene knowledge, common sense, serenity, objectivity, penetration, foresight, intuition, comprehension, perception, self-reliance, emotionless, platonic relationships, and practicality, right? I see somebody, I see one side of Virgo like platonic relationships. I see this one, I don't know if it's the, what month are in? September and October? Or July and September, something like August, September? August, I forget y'all, but y'all know the deacons, right? I see certain deacons is about that life, about the spiritual life, is about learning about research. I see somebody who's really, really smart, right? I see somebody that could be a secretary in the office somewhere, right? I see this particular Virgo deacons, right? Is like people come to you for knowledge, right? People like some of you may be into zodiacs, some of you may pull cards, and I see you doing like online consultations, right? Some of you may have an online business, right? I see some you got this crescent moon right here. Some of you could do a lot of moon magic or moon work. Some of you could be Islam. Somebody mom could be Islamic, or Muslim, right? I feel like something is black and white. I see somebody that's mixed, you know. With this particular, well, I already read it again. I mean, I already read it, but let me see. Wisdom, sound judgment, serene knowledge, common sense, right? Remember common sense. Somebody need to use it where y'all are using it, right? But this is the beginning of the reading, so let's see if you may need to use it more, okay? With this high priestess in reverse, I don't know if you want to take a picture of it, right? But I'm going to read right here, right? Ignorance, uh, short-sightedness, selflessness. I cannot say that word. Selflessness, right? Passion, physical adoration, acceptance of superficial knowledge, and improper judgment, right? Somebody accept the wrong knowledge, right? I don't know if it's the same deacon or a particular Virgo, or it could be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you may be dealing with some ignorant people, Virgo, right? Other Virgos, I see somebody may feel like, God damn, you don't know nothing, right? Um, Somebody, I don't know. I want to talk to the other deacons, like with the deacons that's like kind of in the dark, right? Somebody got a short-sighted view. They don't know what the hell they want to do. They don't know much about themselves. They don't know much. They don't know much about the life around them, right? Somebody's kind of they don't know the plan. They ain't sticking to the plan, right? Somebody they, they ain't got the blueprint. Okay. Um, I don't know who this is, right? But let's pull. I want to tell Virgo. This is general, but I want to pull base. I was gonna say if you want love. If you in love, Virgo. Okay. Let's see if you in love. Virgos that's in love. Because remember, is one Virgo that's emotionless. That ain't this Virgo judge everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? This Virgo is like hard to get to. This Virgo is a goddess, right? This other Virgo, or again, I don't know if this is another person outside of you. I don't know who the hell this is, Virgo, right? But this other person is a little ignorant. This person don't use their common sense like that. Which one tell Virgo? These come. Oh, let me put. They were in reverse. Let me see. Which one tell Virgo? Virgo. We got Pablo Picasso. Look at this picture. You know how older people take advantage of younger people? I see somebody with more wisdom taking advantage of somebody that's a little more green. Right? Somebody that they easily get naked or easily take off their clothes or easily open up emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I see somebody with some I shouldn't be showing this online. I don't get no views. You know what I'm saying? I see somebody with some perky tetas, right? Somebody got some nice boobs. And if you're in a relationship, I don't know if you're not, if you are not, I see you are attractive in this person that may know you personally like that. I don't know what the for some of y'all see is like I see like paint and sip. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get new and you where people get new and you paint them. I kind of see a situation like that, right? Be careful. For this is gonna be like a particular field. I don't even know I'm talking about that, right? But if you're in a situation like that where you have to get new and you're being examined, this I don't know where the hell you could be at, right? But you're being examined. Be careful of people taking advantage of you or thinking that you're stupid, right? Um, I see somebody that's older and younger, right? Or either black and white, or either I don't know who, something with stripes, right? Something is a block, a color block, right? But let me read what they wrote. Make seduction the greatest work of art. Somebody could be using their sex to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be smart like that and using their sex to their advantage or using their je ne sais quoi to their advantage and taking advantage of ignorant people. You know what I'm saying? Ignorant older people. You know, begin all affairs with good intentions, right? That's gonna be important for this situation, right? Because like somebody don't know, and I feel like it depends how you operate with this person. Like you can't take advantage of that if this is you, right? You know if somebody will take advantage of you or not. You know what I'm saying? You like, all right, this person think I'm stupid, so they're gonna throw me that rope and try to reel me in. You know what I'm saying? But if the shoe's on the other foot, try not to take advantage of somebody, right? Begin all affairs with good intentions. I kind of see a Taurus for someone. Like, I don't know if you know a Taurus, Virgo, but remember, it's not age, it's experience, right? So I get somebody that's older and somebody that's younger, or somebody that's older that don't really know much, even though they should. Virgo, right? I feel like I want to talk about somebody that I don't know if y'all want to keep somebody that gotta get naked or somebody that just gotta undress in front of somebody who they may not be attracted to. So it's like somebody need to which one we tell them? And what I mean undress is like open up. You know what I'm saying? Take off your clothes, open up, either or. Physically or mentally or emotionally. Virgo, which one's up, Virgo? Somebody painting you out to be crazy. Like first of all, like somebody got we talking about somebody nipples, titties, right? So it's like boom, that person got some nice little titties, right? But then it's like also look with this painting, she looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? She looked abstract. I don't know what the hell he painting. So it's like somebody could be painting you out to be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may feel like, well, you may be painting this other person out to be crazy because remember, it's somebody being is judging someone severely. You got a coffee cup. Don't mind. Ooh, this car look dirty, right? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Savor this moment, right? I don't know. As long as you and them, I'm gonna say it like that. You and that other person, or you and people, or you, I don't know what this is. You and the other party is starting the situation off with good intentions. It's good. You know what I'm saying? But remember, somebody's platonic, like somebody don't got no emotions. So it's like somebody strictly business or need to be strictly business. Virgo, right? Ghetto blessings, right? Grateful for the little things, right? Somebody need to be grateful of well, y'all are grateful. Let me say it like this, because I ain't gonna assume that you're not. I see some of y'all are grateful, right? Of the little things, right? I don't know what. Be grateful for the brain that you got. All right, the stuff that you know, right? Be grateful that people are still attracted to you. If I'm talking to a girl, be grateful that your titties do not, let's say that they defy gravity. Okay, right? Let's be grateful that they still up there, right? Um, yeah.